I mean that in like the nicest way possible, which is fine. I'm not that type of person. I'm a competitive player. I want to play competitively. You're limiting the ability to play competitively in a game mode that's literally inclined to be competitive due to the fact that it's literally ranked, and then expect me to not play that 6 days a week. And I've already been doing that for 18 months. I don't think so. This is like, imagine I was making you like a hamburger with some fries, and then I gave you 1 fry every hour, and I was like, I'm making the rest. Like, it makes no sense. You're not gonna sit there and just wait for me to make you more fries. You're gonna go fucking get somewhere that you can just get a set of fries immediately. Like, it makes no sense. Testing for 1 day gives you 10 times the data from 4 days. No, it doesn't. That's fucking dumb as fuck. That is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. That would only be true if you had 10 times the amount of players in 1 day that you would have in 4 days. That's literally one of the dumbest things I've ever heard.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Try this on.
Sorry, I didn't see old head's question. I apologize. What was his question? So my favorite role to play? I play mid the most.
Yeah, back to the garage.
What the fuck? My Decker's in mid lane. Only applies to load testing. I just don't see how that ever improves the data that you're getting, limiting it. That makes zero sense. Does my title mean they pulled ranked? No, it's literally not playable today. Just like it won't be playable tomorrow, or on Sunday, or the day after Sunday, or all next week until the following Saturday. Because it's only available 8 hours. How many hours are in a week? It's like 156 or something like that. Is that right? It's only playable for 8 of those. Have fun. Might as well just go fuck myself for those 8 hours, honestly. Well, in testing, we really only get 20 to 30, sometimes 40 games a week. Hey, let me put this into your brain, Meds, okay? So I'm in testing, right? Obviously, I can't really say anything about testing, but why would I want to test a mode that I should just be able to play on the live client for 0 reward whatsoever within a testing environment specifically? It makes 0 sense. Why would I ever do that? Do you want to know why I haven't showed up a single time? Because I have 0 interest in playing something for no reason. I might as well just play casuals. That's probably why a lot of other people also haven't shown up. Testing is also between specific times of the day. Gee, maybe limiting it isn't the best option. Mr. Medication, not the government name. Ranked or not, it doesn't matter. Well, theoretically, the higher ranked you are, the better at the game you would be, which matters in some regard. Never available for testing times. Likewise. Signed an NDA. I don't think the NDA can say says that you can't say that you're in testing. I'm pretty sure you just can't talk anything about testing. Like, you can't leak any information. I don't believe any information was leaked. Think we care about Ghostly, dude? This guy's a little bozo. The reason to help testing is to help improve and give data to the future. Yeah, but how about they just make it playable and then they could collect more data? How about that? Can't show for testing. I'm with your mother. Oh no, not the mother.
Allied tower is under attack.
Where'd you take her? Who's insulting who? We don't need to insult people. 8 hours a day or solo duo. It's supposed to be solo duo, man. What is this concept where people are like, I must be able to 5-stack. I have to be carried by my friends. How about just be good? Carry yourself. Maybe grow a set of nuts.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Wonder how many weeks they'll take. Depends on how many people play it, I guess. But how many people do you see being able to play it on a Saturday, right? How many people do you see interested in playing it on a Saturday when it's the only day that they can play it? It just seems pointless, man. So you beg for ranked after each match you play? Yeah, it's pretty criminal. 5-stack and ranked is crazy. Yeah, I agree. I wonder why the fuck does a player care about data collection when people just want to play ranked mode? Well, I don't care about it. I'm saying if that was their reason for them limiting it, that makes sense. I'm trying to understand their thought process, and I think their thought process is fucking stupid. I don't give a fuck about their data. Rank should be solo duo. I agree. Add you to the list of disappointed individuals. Exclamation point disappointment for this man. That guy just tanked like 3 tower shots. I didn't think he was gonna be a fucking little goon. Can't predict that. Makes a lot of sense. Wait, what did he say? Maybe is an understanding. Rank battery can hold 8 hours of charge until they make enough money to buy a bigger battery. Oh no, dude. You know, when you put it like that, I think I understand. You can collect my mom's data in 8 hours. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, little bro? 8 hours? That's a long fucking time. What should you get for lunch today?
Try this on.
I don't think you should eat. I think you should wait till Saturday. And eat between the hours of 3 and 11.
Right this way.
Sleep for dinner? Not like this. He must have been a bad pog champ.
Tesla dome at full charge.
My mother's more available than ranked. Honestly, probably true. Eat saliva for dinner. Or sorry, for lunch. Is it Shimby's? Gladly. Bellica, maybe? Could be convinced. What the fuck is this? Fucking criminal. The only effect of Saturday is usually family/work around the house day. Look, it should just be available 7 days a week, man. I don't care about it being 8 hours. I can understand why it's 8 hours. You want it to be during peak times, whatever. You know what I mean? That, again, I understand that. That makes sense. 1 day a week makes 0 sense. That will never ever make sense. There is literally 0 reason that you could give me that would be understandable. There's no reason that you could actually connect the dots on and make sense on. I just don't believe it. If that through, I can't find one great. There is literally zero reason that you could give me that I would be like, you know, that actually logically makes sense. I just don't. There's nothing there. There's no substance there. The only substance is we're too scared to release it because we think people will like it too much, so they won't play the other game modes. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh no, my game mode's successful. Like, I guess. How inconvenient.
Tesla Dome. Good
Mine's
to
only
go.
one day a week. Fuck them. Yeah, fuck me, man. Are they trolling? No, like they're dead ass. That's dead ass what they've come up with.
Try this on.
Thousands of people. I mean, that might be a stretch, but I can tell you almost every single person that I've ever had coming from Smite, number one thing they've asked for within the first 5 games is there a ranked mode. Within the first 5 games. Say that again. Say what again? How inconvenient.
Let 'em cook. Have a hat. Try this
You'll take
on.
thousands of stretch maybe 1 to 2K.
That's for you.
I mean, maybe. There is no hype. You can't build hype on something that's limited, man. Like, what? Oh, I'm so hyped to not do something for the majority of my week that I want to do. It's literally a grinding game mode. The whole point of the game mode is to grind. You are killing the hype. The entire point of the game mode is to want to play it a lot. You literally cannot do that because they're limiting it. They are losing hype. They are killing the hype. Whatever hype they have for it is gone. There is no hype for it.
An allied tower is under.
You know what this guy's doing right now? You know what you're doing, Poppy? You're doing the Fortnite is the reason Paragon died, not because Paragon was shit right now. That's what you're doing right now. That's what you're doing. You're doing the same type of shit. Fortnite was just so popular, they just had to kill Fortnite to support it. That's the reason Fortnite died, or fucking Paragon died. That's what you're doing right now, honestly. You've said that, I could tell.
After you.
You're one of those people. I could just tell. You said ranked is coming out, but only one day during this time they all said pass. Yeah, but imagine if you were just like this is how I imagine those conversations were going. And I've had like a couple of these conversations with my friends because I've had a few people ask about it because they've seen like, you know, they've like tweeted about it and things like that and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Happy hunting.
One of those, yeah, one of those coping mechanisms. I've had people ask me about it, and then I'm like, yeah, they're testing it, air quotes, and then they go, oh, what do you mean by that? And then I'm like, it's only available one day of the week, and they're like, are you kidding me? And then they just lose all interest. The conversation just stops there. There's no other comments. It's just, wow, that's unbelievable, and then that's it. That's the conversation every time. Is it getting delayed? No, it's only available on Saturdays. It's available one day a week. Because it's nonsensical. It is. It literally is like honestly, it wasn't Omita's turn with the community brain cell. Clearly, we'll just leave it at that, I guess. There's 2 brain cells are in the community, and Omita did not have them for that.
Have a hat.
Wasn't their turn, I guess.
Try this on.
Let's say ranked is great, but only available one day a week. You like that for 3 months? Yes, I would stop playing, I promise you.
And destroy.
I would stop playing probably by the 2nd or 3rd week. I guarantee you I would. I guarantee you I would.
Happy hunting. Seek and
Think you're doing it as a surprise? They're gonna be like ranked as staying indefinitely? Yeah, you don't know Amita. Honestly, you ain't been around long enough. Also, if they did that, why would you do that when you could just, you know, have positive PR the entire time? Don't need a purpose to keep playing. It's literally something that you're expected to grind, and the entire purpose of it is to give you a reason to grind. And you literally cannot grind it due to the limited time frame. It actually is like counterintuitive to the entire point of the game mode. Like if Brawl was just 1 day a week, it's like whatever, right? Because it's just Brawl, nobody cares. Like it's just Arena, which is fine for what it is, and that's okay. Nobody's gonna be like, oh man, I really wanted to grind Brawl. Like you could, but like it's not gonna be upset. But the entire point of ranked is to grind it. That is the entire like essence of the game mode. The entire essence is to grind it as much as possible. To get to the highest rank. Play as long as you can until you get to the highest rank. That's the entire point. And even if you wanted to grind it, and let's say you do grind it for 8 hours straight, right? Let's say you're like super focused, like you're in there, I'm fucking grinding, yeah, let's go, I'm fucking silver 2, baby! You know what I mean? It fucking ends at 11, and then you go, oh, I guess I'll wait till next Saturday. The fuck do you mean you're gonna wait till next Saturday? Think I'm gonna fucking wait? I'm just gonna go play a different fucking game. Makes no sense. Like what? That's not how ranked works, man. Literally defeats the whole purpose of the game mode, man. Such a hot topic and you're here for it. It's just the truth, man. I feel like Crashy right now, man, because I haven't stopped talking about it for the past like 2 weeks. Because there's really nothing else to talk about. It's not like the patch changed anything. But I really feel like Crashy talking about fucking affinity tokens and how casual currency is better. And what the fuck did they do? They put casual currency in the game and they've done fuck all with it since they've done that. Fucking criminal, man. They're gonna do the same shit with ranked, bro. They're gonna release it and they're gonna be like, it's only available on Saturdays, then do fuck all with it again. Just like fucking affinity token or fucking, what's it called, dude? It's fucking criminal, man.
Right this way.
Is it going to be 20 games? So I think you just start in Bronze 3 and then you just have to work your way up, which is fine. I think bottom up is actually the best way to do systems like that. I think starting in the middle is bad because it'll like the bell curve will build anyways, but everybody should start at the bottom. I think that's generally the best system. I think it's better to start at the bottom and stay there than it is to start in the middle and then go down.
Time to head back.
It should be 24/7. I mean, I can. I've said it before. I can understand why it's not 24/7, but it should be like 7 days a week. If they wanted to limit the time frame per day, I can understand that. Like that makes sense. If you want it to be just during peak times, I get that. That makes sense. Like there's a logical explanation for that where it makes sense. I just don't understand why it's not 7 days a week. At the very least, I was even pleading with Ace yesterday, like at the very least Friday to Sunday. At the very least make it half the week. At the very least. But no, too much to ask for, I guess.
How the turbos have
AK
tamed.
Killer, thank you for the 4 months, man. I appreciate it.
Try this on.
Got a raise and you've been on sub for long enough. Yeah, thank you for the resub, man. I appreciate it. Congrats on the raise, man. Love to see the boys on the come up. Become a manager? No. I actually don't think I would ever work for Amita. Even if they offered me a job, I don't think I would take it. Not that I would want it anyways, because
How the turbos have
one of
tamed.
the biggest benefits to being a streamer is I make my own hours, bro. I don't have to work for anybody else. I make my own hours. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Let 'em cook.
Honestly, I don't think I would trade that for anything. The freedom is unmatched.
Try this on. Happy hunting.
Wonder if AFKs or dodges will be more heavily punished. Okay, I actually asked about that in the creator Discord yesterday because I was curious. Matt Mark, thank you for the prime, dude. I appreciate it. Welcome to the bird nest, dude. Always appreciate the Bezos bucks. I asked about that yesterday in the content creator Discord, and somebody said that you lose ranked points, but I don't think the actual timer that you're gone for is increased. I think you just lose points, which in my opinion isn't enough, but it's better than nothing. So you're hella envious of that too. Every day you watch me, you're at work. I mean, I'm kind of working when you're watching me, to be fair. Like, this is my work, but it's something I enjoy doing, so it's like, it's not really work, right? Like, it is, but it's not, because I enjoy it. I won't trust you to sign an NDA if they think you might actually break it. I don't know if I would necessarily agree with that.
Right this way.
Because if you break it, you could theoretically just be sued. Trials is not ranked for Destiny. Destiny doesn't have rank because they don't care about competitive. Destiny's about as ranked as fucking Omida City. They got that like third-party website or some shit. I think am I mistaken on that? They got the third-party websites on lock. Destiny tracker, yeah. Like, Destiny's not a real ranked. They don't have a real ranked mode. Trials is more like it wants to be a competitive mode, but it's not ranked. It's just a more competitive mode than casuals. I love you too, Corded. It's not ranked, it's more just competitive casuals, which is like not the same thing. It's probably closer to comp nights than it is to actual ranked, if that makes sense. They have comp. Do they have comp now? I can't imagine it's great. When they play competitive PvP, it's only on weekends. Yeah, that sounds ass. Why do they take the worst systems from every game, dude? If that's the game that they're taking that from, why do they take the worst systems from every game? First, they take the Valorant contract system, absolute dog shit system. Then they take dog shit competitive nights from wherever the fuck they took that from. And now they're fucking taking dog shit competitive from a game that's not competitive. Sicko mode, man. That's what I'm hearing right now. It's like they just choose the worst games. Destiny was ever really competitive with the class and weapon balance. I feel like when it first, like Destiny 1, when it first came out, people thought it was gonna be, and then they didn't do, like, they didn't go that way. That's how I've always felt about Destiny multiplayer. Albeit it is fun though, or at least it was when I played it. So matchmaking, it's built on good teams feasting on shitters. Kind of true, actually. Destiny auto aim is also very strong. Also true. They killed PvP anyways, so I've heard. Wish they could think for themselves and just be creative. The thing is, I don't even think they... The things that they don't think for themselves on are criminal. How many terrible choices addicted gamers can endure in pure copium? This guy is speaking facts, man. Red's actually trying to follow suit. That's Hi-Rez's motto. They neglected PvP for years. That's because it's not like their bread and butter. Their bread and butter is PvE, right? You want to install Destiny the minute they locked off content that you already paid for. Yeah, what a good system. I love when my games stop being usable. They had both PvE and PvE in a game that worked well. Yeah, they did. But their main, like, their main breadwinner was always PvE. PvP was never their main breadwinner. Never has been. That's why you could always hit the same level regardless if you played, like, you could never play a single game of PvP and be the max level. It's almost it was almost impossible to do that in PvP. Like, you were required to play PvE, meaning that was the majority of the game. Like, that was at least 60% of the game. If you're running PvP in Destiny 2, you're playing it wrong. I would agree. Been so much better if they had passable hit reg in PvP. I mean, I think they just didn't care about PvP. PvP is like a secondary mode in Destiny, which is whatever. Why are we even talking about Destiny, bro? We're fucking making fun of Omina's dog shit decision about ranked. Let's go back to that, man.
Try this on.
Anyways, Saturdays only, dog shit.
All right, time to head back.
Is that a disappointment? It's always a disappointment, bro. Everything Omega does, I feel like I've been disappointed. I shouldn't say that. That's not true. I actually really like the game. I really want the game to do well, man. I don't know why they make these bad decisions.
Don't be shy.
I should still play. How about they give me a reason to play? How about the one reason that I would have to play the game, they don't time gate behind a single day of the week between specific hours that I'm not even really live for most of the time. Terrible fucking system. We all love the game. Dude, imagine if it was good, Appy. Imagine if we could play the game daily. Imagine the fun we could have.
After you.
Shit's gonna make me bald. Honestly, it might.
And destroy.
I'm just feeling. I just feel like I'm watching the potential, like, leave. I don't know if that makes any sense. Are they gonna up it anytime soon? Honestly, if they don't, I don't know if I can play the game anymore. It's the first big disappointment you've had in the game in a long time. See, if even Joe is disappointed, that's like saying a lot, honestly. I'm sorry to hear that, Joe. Like that, you know you're fucking up if even Joe is upset.
And destroy. Happy hunting.
It's just missed opportunities for no reason. I don't know. It's actually one of the freest Bs that they could have, man. I literally said this the other day. I was like, dude, imagine if they were just like, all right, we've listened to the community sentiment. We'll extend it from Friday to Sunday, at the very least, right? Imagine how sicko that would go, dude. At the like, just like a small extent, not even like a big one, right? They just kind of met somewhere in the middle, right? Like we want it 7 days a week. They want it 1 day a week. Go in the middle, make it the weekend, right? Imagine how fucking like more exciting the game mode would be, and more interesting the game mode would be. Like how many more people would be like, oh yeah, dude, fuck yeah. They actually listened a little bit. Imagine. Imagine. It's only on Saturdays. It's Saturdays only between the hours of 3 p.m. and 11 p.m. That's it. It's the only time you can play it. He freaks out they actually listen and they're loved for it. Yeah, it's just like you just listen. Like, I don't know.
Back before you know it. Tesla dome. Good to go. Right this way.
Make sure these sentiments with the suits that made the decision. I don't know, whoever made the decision is out of touch. That's all I'm gonna say. Not just with Pred, but with games in general. Truthfully. But especially with Pred. Dude, I'm 9-2 and 9. What the fuck is happening in this game, man? I'm just like running around. I'm just complaining, talking about ranked and shit. We're just like gaming. Like, all right. Don't mind if I do. What's up, Mike, by the way? Did I say hi to you when you came in? I don't know if I did. I apologize if I didn't. I hope you're having a good day today.
Seek and destroy.
First, that designed ranked will be on Wango's stream this Saturday doing with him. So I can get to ask him questions that day. Yeah, I bet he won't answer any of them. Classical meta fashion.
Happy hunting.
How about he comes and talks to me? How about we just have a sit down, bro? How about they do a dev stream, maybe? You know, like they said they were gonna do in October of last year. How about they do some of those? I don't think they've done a single one since. Those streams going well. We're just vibing, you know, talking, all that kind of stuff. Would it be even better if they said hearing feedback will postpone by a month but do full release? I mean, even that would be better. I agree. $42 to $22, and they still play it. I mean, to be fair, they did get wiped twice at the end, so it was more like 22 to 32. Then we got double buff, and there's not really much they can do.
Buckle up.
32-minute game. I only did 30k though. I didn't really do much.